Okay, new day, new product. This time we have a device from Boat. So for the last 3 years, I have been using these, the Boat AirDops 452. These did cost me about 1800 rupees, and since the last 2 years, I've also been using these, the AirPods second gen, for which I've made an unnecessarily long unboxing video. So yeah, if you have a lot of time to spare or waste, do watch that video. I'll put up the link on the top right corner of the screen. But I've got this today. This costed me about 2800 rupees, which is fairly decent. So before unboxing it, I'll give you a quick spec overview of this device. This comes in 5 color options, which I mainly found on the Boat's official website. We do have the same device on Amazon, but the thing is, if you buy it from the Boat's official website, you get an option for engraving your name onto it, just like I did on my AirPods. Except the engraving on my AirPods was free. This costed me about $100 extra, so 2900. But because this was my first ever order from the official Boat website, I had a coupon that sort of reduced the price by 100, so the engraving was technically free for me. So coming to the specs, this has a 32 decibel ANC. But the thing with the ANC on this device is that you can find the 32 dB on fairly lower price models, the AirDops. By the way, I forgot to tell you, Boat has two different types of audio devices, the AirDops and the Nirvana. AirDops are the regular ones. You can find it way under 1000 rupees for around 600, 700, 800. I'm talking about TWSs, not wired earphones. We can find AirDrops ranging from about that as low as lower under 100, under 1000, not 100, under 1000 to way over 2000. But Nirvana is considered to be one of those premium range of devices by Boat. So yeah, let's see if it's worth it. As I mentioned earlier, it has a 32 dB ANC. It has a battery life of 120 hours with the charging case. But even if you don't have the charging case, the earphones can still last you 24 hours on a single charge. That is a lot of battery. That can be considered the USP of this device. But the 24-hour battery life and the 120-hour battery life also comes with the Nirvana Ion, the one without the ANC. It has a 500 rupee price difference, I guess. So the normal Nirvana Ion would come at about 2300 rupees. This one costed me 2800 rupees. It has an IPX4 rating, so no dust resistance, but it is splash proof, sweat proof, I guess. It has dual equalizer modes, the Crystal Bionic sound, which I would say is the normal version of the sound you can find on it, and the Boat signature sound, which is considered to be more bassier. So yeah, if you do prefer your sound to be more bassier, go for the signature sound. I will try that. It has dual device connectivity, so I can connect it to two devices simultaneously. Let's say I connect it to my laptop and my phone at the same time. I'm playing some sort of a movie on my laptop and I'm using my Nirvana ions, and I get a call on my phone. I can use the device without having to pair it again with my phone at the same time. So yeah, there's seamless connectivity between two devices, which is a really great thing, which is going to be really helpful for me personally and a lot of other people. So I would suggest that. It has in-ear detection, so when you wear it, the music plays. When you take it off, the music pauses, which I did find in my AirPods. But this particular feature in my AirPods does not work with Android devices. It only works with my iPad because that is technically the only Apple product I have. And of course, the regular beast mode for gaming, the latency goes down to 60, which I would say is fairly decent. It's time to unbox it. POV time.
Okay, time to unbox. So just to let you know, I'm using my Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus to record this particular segment of the video. In case you haven't seen the video of its unboxing and review, I'll put up the link on the top right corner of the screen and also in the description below. I did order it from the official website of Boat. You can find the device on Amazon, but I would prefer buying it from the official website because you have the engraving option that I mentioned earlier. It's like a nice ASMR. Okay, so it's quite a big box, you know, because I have unboxed both products earlier for my Adops 452 and also the Adops 402 that I used before the 452. And we have a seal right here. I'm gonna tear it off. Another seal. I had the knife. I didn't technically have to use my fingers for this. Okay, now I need my knife. Okay, right there. That's actually quite nice. I love the packaging, you know, it's quite sturdy. I can keep this with me. So, yeah, there we have my custom Adops. Sorry, Nirvana Ion ANC. I'm just so used to seeing Adops. I would say the hinge is really sturdy. And yeah, we have got an indicator on the front. The engraving seems really nice. We have a little metallic stripe. It is plastic though, the entire thing is plastic. We have a glossy case. And on the bottom, we have a reset button and a Type C port. Yeah, that's pretty much it about what we have with the iPhones. Inside the box, let's see what else we got. Okay, we have the charging cable right here. It's a standard, really small Type A to Type C. I won't be using this cable as of now. What else? Yeah, of course, we have the paperwork inside this particular section. We don't really need it. I'll be reviewing this right now.
So that was the unboxing of the Nirvana Ion ANC. So this particular box you did see in the unboxing. Under it, you get a QR code that you can scan to get the app. So yeah, this does have app support, which you would expect at a price of 2800. I'm going to be installing the app right now, setting up my earphones, and once that's done, I'll let you know how it goes. So the setup for this device was fairly simple. All you have to do is turn on the Bluetooth in your phone, download the app. So you just have to log in with your phone number. That's it. I just noticed there's a beautiful feature on it. The last played song on my phone. This thing right here. I put in the earphones into my ear and it started playing right from where I paused it while testing out the earphones about 10 minutes ago. But coming back to the setting up of this device, all I had to do was turn on the Bluetooth, set up the app, and I had to take out the earphones and put it in my ears, and a pop-up showed on my screen that asked me to pair with the device. It was a Google pop-up, so yeah, you don't have to go to the Bluetooth section in your settings and then search in the available devices. You don't have to do all that stuff anymore. It literally pops up on the screen right as you open it up. That's a really good feature. I still haven't tested the multi-device yet, but I still do have an idea of how it works because I have used the Boat Rockers 333. I suppose it's a neckband. I don't remember the model exactly, but that device did have dual device connection, so I know how Boat's dual device support works. I won't have to use it right now to see how it works. It works perfectly fine. Now, coming to the app, there are a few really interesting things on this app. While you do have, okay, just a second. I do have to connect them again to sort of access them. And there you go. Yup. Okay. So when you open the app, it shows something like this. If you can see it, there's three sections on the top: sound, touch, and system. So when you do install it and set up your device, go to the system section and you will see a software update. It says version 0.0.0.42. Previously it was at about 3032, but now it's at 42. That provides you controls for the ANC. Before that, you did not have do not have any controls for the ANC, which was confusing for me all of a sudden because ANC is literally why I purchased this particular device. And I did test the ANC. I put up Friends on my TV right there, an episode of Friends, as you can see. And I would say it did cancel out majority of the voice at about 30% volume, at 30% volume on my phone. And the TV's volume was at about 20. And considering my Sony's TV, 15% volume is a lot. You can literally hear it across the house at 15. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing. You know what? Ah, come on. Why do I keep putting these inside the box? The earbuds. Okay. In the sound section, you get three options for noise cancellation: off, ambient, and ANC. Now, off, of course, means the regular sound. So there would be some sort of background noise if there are people talking or there's some sort of noise around you. Ambient sound is when it enhances the external sounds. So yeah, I could hear the sound of the show clearer when it was at in the ambient mode. And with the ANC, it did cancel out majority of the voice. 32 dB is fairly fine, but at somewhere around 3000, if you want better ANC, say about 46 decibels, I would suggest the Redmi Buds 5. It's fairly new. It launched maybe 2, 3 months ago. So yeah, I could have bought those, but I feel like these are beautiful. The sound quality in these are amazing. Except there is one weird thing. When I turn on ANC, it does cancel out a lot of my surrounding noise, like my fan. But except now I can hear myself breathe, which is really weird because it sort of raises my heartbeat every time I hear myself breathe over time. It's really weird. It's really annoying. So I would suggest play some music while you're wearing it with the ANC turned on. Otherwise, it can cause some sort of weird effects on you. So that's pretty much about the device. Other than that, I did talk about the battery life. It says 24 hours on a single charge for the earbuds and 120 hours with the charging case. It's fairly small. You just take a look at this AirDops 452 and look at this. The Nirvana Ion is really pocket friendly compared to my previous 452. Not as much as the AirPods though, but you do get a lot of battery life on this. With the AirPods, I could barely use it for 2.5 hours on a single charge, and it would charge my AirPods for about the case would charge it for about twice or maybe thrice at max. This right here is a beast, and if I take a closer look at the engraving, it looks laser engraved. So yeah, it looks like something is burnt onto it. The name is literally burnt onto it. It's fairly good. The marble design, I really like it. The only thing I fear is scratches. The case can potentially have a lot of scratches over time because it is a glossy case. And considering the earbuds, they do have matte finish, but the inner surface of the earbuds, just the top part, they are glossy. And that's touch sensitive, as I mentioned, they have in-ear detection. I can right now there's music playing on my earphones and they paused. So yeah. Everything works perfectly fine. The audio quality is amazing. Would I recommend it for 2800 rupees? I mean, sure. You if it was about 24, 2500 rupees, I would have been much better. It would have been much more worth the money. But trust me, for 2800 bucks, these are an amazing option. That's it from my side for the Boat Nirvana ions. I will test these over the next couple of weeks and maybe if required, if there are more software updates, more hidden features that I haven't found out yet, I will make another video, a detailed review if you may. This was just the unboxing and first impressions of the Boat Nirvana on ANC. See you next time.